Hey guys, it's Hamilton Michael Master back for another F1 2012 video. So, we're here at the Hungarian for the 11th race of the season, and our objective is to finish 10th or above. Can Roy Rover achieve that? Well, we'll have to wait and see. So now, just loading my setup and looking at the updates because we had an R&D objective and my quickest lap was in Q2, and my first lap is my quickest lap, not my second lap. No, well, you'll see what happens. We're going around final corner using KERS and DRS once again, opening them and using them as early as possible as usual. Now up into gear 7, just maxing out the rev limiter and going around sweeping first corner, open DRS and using a little bit of KERS since you go down to first gear, and now braking for this corner, going around this sweeping, just checking I am on the rich mix, which is quickest mix, and you can keep the RS flat open through that, and I can take it flat because I have full traction on, and a little mistake there, but that didn't hurt my lap time too much. But either way, I don't get out of Q2, but I'm surprised on where I do qualify. But anyway, carrying on around this sweeping, which is very hard, and now just coming. But it isn't impossible to win, I must say. It is a lovely track to drive, and quite an easy track. Anyway, a 1.1.023 time through the second sector. Now coming around the final corners, and now open DRS briefly, then closing it. Then coming around this corner, using the rest of KERS and opening DRS as early as possible. Coming around here, and we cross the line, and we're quickest at the moment. But now we're going for another hot lap, because we need to do better than that to get out of Q2. I'm thinking, okay, I made a mistake, so I'll just go for another lap. And coming around this sweeping left-hander again. This time I don't make a mistake. I wasn't as greedy. Now come up here and we now brake, and that was where I made a mistake, so we don't make a mistake there this time. Now coming around here, and we're going very well. Now around the chicane, the type miss the apex there, which can compromise it for the next corner. We just go over the bump, and then coming around here, it is still very good. Now coming around here, open the DRS again, and closing it, then opening it as early as possible. Get too much on the curb and into the barrier and get a puncture. So that's my qualifying over. And we qualify 11th, and my teammate there is in 8th for Q2. Webber, Vettel, Rosberg, Grosjean, and Massa, and even Perez, to be honest. And me, obviously, big name knockouts. The only big names that weren't knocked out, I would say, are Button, Alonso, and Hamilton. Maybe Raikkonen and Schumacher, but yeah. We have Ricciardo, Maldonado, Verne, and Kobayashi in Q, and that's very strange, really. But anyway, we failed our objective, but we will try and make it up in the race. It's not impossible. So, yeah. Now, here for the race. So our objective is now 9th. Now, my race strategy, I'm going down to the normal fuel strategy. And now I'm just making sure I'm starting on fresh option tyres, which I am. Now just going out onto the... Now my teammate got 5th. Alonso pole, Button 2nd, Hamilton 3rd. Now, going out onto the track. Oh, and it's worth pointing out that I am now put up to equal status with Paul de Resta. And last race I got my first race win for the team, well, my first race win ever. And there's Fernando Alonso on pole position, Paul de Resta in 5th, and Roy Rover, us, in 11th. So we have Vettel behind us and then Mark Webber in 13th. Now we have 5 red lights and we are away and switching up to a rich mix using Kers, and we are up into 10th already, 1 place up. Now still in 10th. Now braking for the first corner, no contact, and we actually have slight contact with my teammate, and now we're up into 5th. And Raikkonen and Schumacher battling, and they are still battling here. Then I go for the inside, braking early and passing Raikkonen, even though I'm not meaning to. If we pass, as Schumacher passes Alonso, and I pass Alonso because he was put on the back foot by Schumacher. So now we're cutting all the way to lap 7, whereas it is my pit stop. My tyres don't look too bad, but we go off the track as Paul de Resta is now behind my teammate. And Button sets fast that on a 124.444, I think that is. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But anyway, we want a good pit stop, and come on guys, make it a good one. Come on, and that's 3.547. Ooh, could have made that bit better, but you know. Now to the rich mix, and we come out ahead of Kovalainen with Webber in front of us. And now, Grosjean is in 17th now. So I don't know where he qualified, but I think he qualified in Q2. Anyway, that's strange. Don't know what happened to him. Now coming across the finish line, down the pit straight, and of course we're going to move up, and we move up to 10th. And there's Alonso. We need to be ahead of him to finish on the podium. But we make a mistake and he's ahead of us. Now trying to chase him down, but we can't. So we switch down to the standard, I think. Now coming around here, and Alonso's ahead of us, but we can't catch him. But we're aiming to pass everybody and at least finish 4th. Now we do make it up into 4th. Braking for the first corner, obviously not taking too much risks, running a bit wide. That doesn't compromise us at all. We now are basically defending for the rest of the race from Hamilton while chasing Alonso. Now down to the standard mix, obviously, because we can't catch Alonso and we're just going to be defending from Hamilton. Now, not what happened, so we cut all the way to lap 16. The end of lap 16, beginning of lap 17. Coming down the straight here, and Raikkonen has the DRS, and we make contact as he passes me brutally, but no real contact there. Now I've overtaken him, but he's still there on the left. Slight contact. Now I'm keeping in the slipstream, pulling out again, and can't get it. Make contact, and I nearly spin. Let's Vettel through. So now nothing happened for the rest of the race. Literally just nothing happened. Rich Mix try and get him, but we can't. And so, yeah, we finished 6th. Jenson Button gets race win for McLaren, and the other McLaren, Lewis Hamilton, will finish in behind us. So we get 6th, and that is still helping us for the championship. So we should be much higher next year, and Button with the race win, Schumacher 2nd and Alonso 3rd. Our teammate and all the cars finished, and our teammate Paul de Resta finished in 8th. So that's not too bad, and I stay on the screen for a little while now. But yeah, we didn't get any new contracts, so we have the one from Sauber, which I'm not going to accept because I just don't see the point. We're still there in 9th, and looking by the championship, there is Massa ahead of us in 8th, and Michael Schumacher behind us, and Kimi in 10th, and Kimi Räikkönen in 11th. And as I've already said, I want to end up with either Red Bull, McLaren, Ferrari, Lotus or Mercedes next season, as Paul di Resta is in 16th in the championship. So I reckon I'm either gonna choose Schumacher or Raikkonen as my rival when after the next race. Maybe Massa. But anyway, the Constructors' Championship, we're just trying to get 6th now. Anyway, please leave a comment, and follow me on Twitter at Hamilton Monaco. This is Hamilton Monaco Master. I'm out of here. See ya.